Hello everyone. So today we are going to work on hand movements with the steering wheel when driving. So as you can see here, when we turn, you can see the steering wheel rotates with the character's hands. So this system is driven using the control rig with full body IK system. So that's what we are going to cover here today. Okay, so now what I want to do is this. When I enter the bus, let me move this guy closer to the bus so we can easily enter. And now you can see the hands is sort of on the steering wheel but not exactly. And as I turn wheels, I need to rotate the steering wheel and hands along with that. So that's what I want to do. So for that, first we need to implement a hand IK system which allows us to move the hands. So let me first go to the bus blueprint and make this steering wheel a bit bigger, say 3. So we have like some visibility, more visibility, and we can rotate it like this. Okay, now in our character, this is our character and this is the animation class, animation blueprint that we are using, ABP Manning. So here we have this control rig, but we are only using it to set foot placement for the IK. And here we are going to add a hand IK system which allows us to move hands. So first, this is for foot IK. I'll add another one to let's follow the same naming convention. Should do hand IK, and it should be in the type of boolean, and I'll expose this one as well. Now we can wait, why are we not seeing it? Alright, here we need to expose this. Okay, so we don't need to enable this one yet. Now inside this control rig, so we need, as I said, we need to move hands, and to move hands we can use one of these modify transforms. I don't think, can we add any pins here? No. Alright, that's not a problem. So here let's add another branch. So these branches are a little bit different to usual blueprints that we have in these other blueprints. The blueprints nodes in the character control rig is a bit different here, but it's still not much. Okay, should do hand IK. If false, we don't have to do anything. If true, we need to do modify transform. So we have to do 2 of these for both left hand and right hand. So let's just do one of them and see how it goes. Right, so items to modify. Oh wait, spoon. Let's choose handle. Expand transform. Just pay attention here. This is handle. Translation. If I add 10 here, did anything change? Oh, I think this is false. If I make it true, see, now it's moving. See? Okay, and this is additive local. So if I make this override instead of additive override, it's completely changed the location rather than adding to that. Right, so this override global, this is what I'm going to use. So now let's promote this to a variable. I'll name this and L location, and expose this one as well. Now here we need to enable handed location also. I do have one doubt. If we communicate this value through the blueprint into here, there could be some lag, but anyway, let's just see how it goes, and if not, let's think about it. Okay, now let's promote these to variable. In the animation blueprint also. Okay, false, default value should be false, and it is false. Right, now we need to update these values, perhaps in the event graph. So let's implement a way to pass the steering wheel component into this animation blueprint. So this is a static, it should be a static mesh component. Yeah, let me open this and add 2 sockets. Where sockets? Socket manager is here. Oh, here. Okay. Let's add one and L. Let's go to front right wheel. No. Front view. Handle should be here. And another socket. And R. Handle is here, so and R should be same but negative. Okay, now in animation blueprint I'll add a variable steering wheel. This should be a static mesh component. Now in the character blueprint, I think we have set up an interface, yeah, with a character. Here I'll add another function, set steering wheel. As an input, I'll add a steering wheel. This should be a static mesh component. Right. Now let's implement it here. Set steering wheel. So we need to set this as the steering wheel component inside the animation blueprint. For that, we will have to set up another interface here, but we don't have one, or we will have to do a casting. So for this one time I'll do a casting, perhaps get animation blueprint, right? Get anim. This one, get anim instance, and cast to ABP many image, and set steering wheel. Okay. Now in here we have a sequence. Alright, let me add another pin and a branch. We can check, well, not a branch actually, we could use is valid. We can check if we have a valid steering wheel component. If yes, we can get socket location. Let's test with handle. And set the handle location. And let's set should do hand IK to true. Once this become not valid, we should set this to false. Right? Oh, this is a bug. Okay. I don't think we called the interface event from the bus. Yeah, we didn't. So here we need to call set steering wheel with a reference to the steering wheel's mesh component. And when we get out from the bus, that means, oh, actually here, this is get out part, this is get in part. Here we should call this with the reference, and here we should call this without a reference because we need to clear the steering wheel. Right, now let's see. Is it working? Where is the hand? Wait, why is the foot? Okay, we can, I think foot is here because the leg 𝐿𝐼 is working, which I don't think I have it disabled that. Yeah, this is true, yeah, that's why. And should do hand 𝐼𝐾, that is false. Why is that? We don't have anything here. Well, actually this part is working. So where is the left hand anyway? No, oh, it's over there. Okay. Handle. Okay, let's try to convert this value into the mannequin space. So we are setting the value here like this, like this. Let's have a reference to the mesh component also. That means this one. How do we get that? Right, let's add a skeletal mesh component. Mesh, and in the begin play I'll just get this cast to ABP get anim instance and cast to ABP many. I just want to quickly test this, so I'm not worried about using interfaces or anything here. Set mesh. What's the name I used? Mesh. Okay. Oh, compile. Set mesh. Why it's not coming? Sorry. Cast to ABP many image. Set mesh. with the reference to this mesh. Okay, now here I'll get the mesh, and here I'll get socket transform in the world space, and then get world transform of the mesh, and then make relative transform and split this, get this value. Socket name I forgot to copy, and okay. Another thing, when I'm driving I should disable well, let's look into that later. Okay, now I think hand is working. Let's go closer. Yeah, hand is attached. It's not correct, but oh, his left hand is attached to the right, which is not correct. So here let me rename this. They should be interchanged. Now it does work, but still the hand is kind of rotated. The reason should be we haven't given any value here, so it must be set to 0. So get transform of the bone handle and connect the rotation. This should work now. Let's see. Yeah, it is working, but not correct. We need to have some offset to the steering wheel. So handle is -2. So this is like the wrist location. So -2, and in right direction +1. That's not Y. Yeah, Y. Okay. Somewhere like this, let's say -3. Oh, this is 2 levels. Okay, let's see. Right, that's good enough for me. And now, yeah, it's still, since we don't have like a grabbing animation, this is not perfect, but good enough. Maybe a tiny bit to the right side, like here. Same for the R. Okay, now let me add the right hand part as well. Just like this. Select and R. Let me duplicate this and R location and use it for the translation and get transform of the bone and R and use rotation. Alright, global. Okay, yeah, that's all here, but in here we need to do the same calculation, get the same calculation for the hand R. Let me duplicate this one and hand R. Make relative this from this and set handle location promote variable set and R location with this value. Okay, now both hands should be on the steering wheel. Let's see. Yeah, nice. So if we had now when we implement turn in animation to the steering wheel, this should work. Hand should rotate automatically. Another thing, let's disable this. Should do I get race when we are driving? Well, to easily identify when we are driving, this is not good, but I'm just gonna rely on this. And not doing hand eye key. So when you are doing hand eye key, that means we are driving, so we don't need any foot eye key. Okay, now if I toggle debug camera and go closer, leg is on the ground. Well, the character is too large, but that's okay. Now here let's add some simple turning, like -30 this way, +30 this way. Okay, so now we do have this input axis move right. This is used to set steering input. We can get the steering wheel, set relative rotation, split. We only need to change X, so get relative rotation, and let's do a lerp. But not everything, just the X part. Lerp. With alpha something like this, and B value should be based on this steering axis value, this one multiplied by, let's say, 30. Right, now let's see if I turn, oh, it's other way around. This should be then -30. Oh no, what we had before is correct. Why did I wait? Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, I think that's enough for today. So thanks for watching. As always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.